Thanos vs. Lex Luthor, Brains vs. Brawn. Hey there, comic book scholars and superhero enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the multiverse's most mind-boggling matchups. Ever stayed up late pondering who would win between Marvel's cosmic warlord and DC's criminal genius? Today, we're tackling that very debate. Thanos vs. Lex Luthor, Brains vs. Brawn. So grab your infinity gauntlets and power suits, cause this is about to get epic. In one corner, we have Thanos, the Mad Titan, wielder of the Infinity Gauntlet, destroyer of half the universe with a snap. In the other corner, Lex Luthor, the ultimate self-made man, whose intellect rivals the greatest minds in any universe. The question is, in a clash between unstoppable force and immovable intellect, who comes out on top? Thanos, the Mad Titan. Thanos was born on Titan, a moon of Saturn, home to the Titanian Eternals. Unlike his fellow Eternals, Thanos was born with the Deviant Syndrome, giving him his iconic purple skin and immense power. This made him an outcast among his own people. Fun fact: Thanos' name is derived from Thanatos, the personification of death in Greek mythology, a nod to his morbid fascinations. Growing up, he became obsessed with nihilism and the concept of death. He fell in love with Mistress Death herself. Yes, in the Marvel Universe, death is an entity. This obsession drove him to commit some of the most heinous acts in the cosmos, including, in some continuities, the annihilation of his own planet. Thanos' abilities are legendary. His strength allows him to overpower the Hulk, who can lift over 100 tons under normal conditions. Thanos' durability lets him withstand attacks from cosmic entities like Galactus and survive planetary explosions. He can manipulate cosmic energy, projecting plasma beams, creating force fields, and even exerting limited time manipulation. His mind is a fortress, resisting psychic assaults from powerful telepaths like Professor X. Plus, he's a genius in astroengineering and biomodifications, surpassing some of the greatest minds across galaxies. Thanos isn't just a muscle-bound villain, he's got depth. Witnessing Titan's downfall due to overpopulation, he concluded that the universe itself is unsustainable without drastic measures. In the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, he wipes out half of all life to impress Mistress Death. In the MCU, it's portrayed as a utilitarian mission to prevent universal collapse. His grim calculus raises ethical dilemmas about sacrifice and the greater good. Lex Luthor, the ultimate genius. Lex Luthor grew up in the poverty-stricken suicide slum of Metropolis. Displaying genius-level intellect from a young age, he self-educated and eventually founded LexCorp, becoming one of the richest men in the world. His journey from a disadvantaged youth to a billionaire industrialist is a testament to his determination and cunning. In some storylines, Lex's parents die under mysterious circumstances, hinting that he orchestrated their demise to inherit money, a dark but telling aspect of his character. His ascent to power is marked by ruthless business tactics and political maneuvering. Lex's IQ is often estimated to be over 200, placing him among the smartest humans in the DC universe. He's mastered fields like quantum mechanics, robotics, and xenotechnology. With LexCorp's multi-billion-dollar resources, he has access to cutting-edge labs, private armies, and global influence. He designed warsuits that can go toe-to-toe with Superman, leveraging kryptonite radiation. His technological achievements include creating artificial intelligence, cloning, and even manipulating time-space under specific conditions. Lex's disdain for Superman stems from a belief that humanity should not rely on alien saviors. He sees Superman's existence as a threat to human self-determination. In his mind, he's the hero, preserving human autonomy against extraterrestrial influence. Brains vs. Brawn, a comparative analysis. Thanos' combat skills are honed over centuries of conquest. He's defeated entities like the Silver Surfer and held his own against beings like the Beyonder. His strategic mind isn't limited to physical confrontations. He's orchestrated cosmic-level events and manipulated timelines. His technology is highly advanced. His ships, like Sanctuary 2, are armed with weapons capable of decimating planets. He commands armies of Chitauri, Outriders, and the Black Order, each member a powerhouse. Lex's strength lies in preparation and foresight. He's known for contingency plans, the Batman of villains, if you will. He once built a kryptonite-powered satellite grid to neutralize Superman globally. He's manipulated public opinion, framed heroes, and even became the US president. His influence extends beyond Earth. He's allied with cosmic entities like Darkseid. Lex can acquire and reverse engineer alien technology. Remember when he got his hands on Brainiac's tech? Thanos thinks on a universal scale, often using overwhelming force. Lex operates on both micro and macro levels, meticulously planning every move. Thanos might decimate a planet to achieve a goal, whereas Lex would manipulate its economy and politics to the same end. Hypothetical battle scenarios. Imagine Thanos decides to invade Earth, and Lex suits up to stop him. Lex's warsuit enhances his strength and comes equipped with energy projectors and force fields. However, these enhancements allow him to lift around 100 tons, still less than Thanos' capabilities. Lex might employ exotic weapons, but Thanos' resilience makes them ineffective. Thanos could withstand nuclear-level blasts, so unless Lex has some next-gen weaponry, he's in for a tough fight. Lex could exploit Thanos' goals. If he learns about Thanos' desire for the Infinity Stones, he could set traps involving false leads or booby-trapped artifacts. Lex might manipulate other cosmic beings. Imagine him convincing entities like Darkseid to oppose Thanos. By creating diversions and setting the chessboard in his favor, Lex could weaken Thanos' position before making a calculated strike. What if Lex tries to mess with Thanos' mind? He could create a sophisticated AI simulation of Mistress Death to manipulate Thanos emotionally. Given Thanos' complex relationship with Death, this could throw him off his game. However, Thanos is not easily deceived. While psychological tactics might slow him down, they're unlikely to stop him entirely. Factors influencing the outcome. The battlefield matters. If the confrontation happens on Earth, Lex has home field advantage with access to all his tech. If it occurs in space or on an unfamiliar planet, Thanos gains the upper hand. Alliances could tip the scales. Lex might recruit other villains or even heroes who see Thanos as a greater threat. Conversely, Thanos has the Black Order and an entire army. A battle involving their allies becomes a full-scale war. Lex is known for his quick adaptability. He can analyze and counteract new threats rapidly. Thanos, while less flexible, has centuries of experience fighting a multitude of foes. Both have steep learning curves, but Lex might have a slight edge in technological adaptation. The verdict: Thanos' strengths: immense physical power, near invulnerability and regenerative abilities, command over cosmic energies and advanced tech. Weaknesses: overconfidence and arrogance, singular focus that can be manipulated. Lex's strengths: unmatched genius and strategic mind, access to vast resources and cutting-edge tech, ability to manipulate others. Weaknesses: human physical limitations, potential to underestimate cosmic threats. While Lex Luthor has the intellect to challenge Thanos, the Mad Titan's sheer power gives him a significant edge. Unless Lex can neutralize Thanos' abilities, which would require time and extraordinary tech, the odds favor Thanos. However, in a prolonged engagement where Lex leverages his arsenal, manipulates alliances, and exploits Thanos' weaknesses, there's a chance for Lex to win. But let's be real, comic logic is anything but logical. Writers could find ingenious ways for either character to triumph. The unpredictability is part of what makes these hypotheticals so much fun. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Do you side with the cosmic conqueror or the cerebral schemer? Maybe you've got your own battle scenarios or think we missed a critical factor. Let your inner geek run wild and drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the ultimate Brains vs. Brawn clash, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss our next epic matchup. Until then, stay curious, keep debating, and remember, the universe is vast, and so are the possibilities. Catch you next time, heroes and villains alike.